Hey everybody, welcome back, Falcon, Distant Star Revenant Fleet. Alrighty, so we're looking at episode number 2 here today, which is essentially our first real mission. First episode kind of dealt with more of the basics, more of the tutorial, and kind of just showing you what you should be kind of aiming for, what to expect. This is going to be our really first taste of the battle itself, and where we actually have different ships to kind of command and move around here. So, what I'm going to be doing is actually, let me get this guy up front to soak up some damage. You come over through here. Now, right now we have a lot of these small little dudes coming at us, which probably warrants me to believe that there might be a carrier ship over here, but I'm not entirely sure about that. That's just guesstimation of my point. Remember, our goal for this one is going to be defend the shipyard and kill all enemies, so we have to make sure this doesn't go down, otherwise we're kind of screwed over here. Alrighty, so these guys are kind of really dangerous because over time they can accumulate quite a bit of significant damage here, which is no good. Now, also keep in mind that if your ships are stationary, they take less damage than they would if they're being hit while on the move. So we kind of just want to find a place to kind of stick to, and that's about it. Alrighty. What I'm going to start off with here is, since we have a little platoon over here, maybe I could land this micro-volatile storm over here. I mean, I doubt it, because they're moving really, really fast. So what if we place one, like, over here, for instance? Now, anybody that jumps in through that little area will get damaged over time. Now, my Lancer's over here just kind of taking a little bit of an attack here. We will go into Tactical Overcharger, and hopefully he'll do some damage over time. And then we have these laser motherfuckers over here just ruining my shield already. So, let's go into Tactical Advantage as well on my Assault over here, and we'll go after this bad boy. And since you're done with that, I want to send a Micro-Ion Storm over here to mess with their shields, but I need them to get a bit closer in order to launch that. So I'm going to hang out here for a second. Our shield for our tech is actually not looking too great right now. So let me send off the Micro-Ion Storm. Now, here's the thing. This has a cooldown time, but at the same time is an energy cost. This actually costs 40. Our energy is based by this blue, purple meter down here, so it has 133 of 160. So even if your cooldown does go down, you won't be able to spam this attack unless you have the energy to actually send it off there, so keep that in mind. We're going to probably send this bad boy like over here, I'm going to say. Alrighty, so that should be doing some damage to their shields right there. Our assault isn't looking that great right now, our tech especially. Our Lancer's doing alright though. Now, our Lancer, are you actually able to attack anybody over here? Let's see if you can. Are you doing any attack? I'm worried about my Lancer not doing much of anything. Yeah, the attack radius is right there, so he should be able to hit this guy from afar. It's just a matter of him actually doing it right now. So we got at least 2 of them down already, so that's okay. Now remember, our shields, if they go down, we could actually recharge them as long as we stay away from combat for a bit. Now, how's it going down over on this side? Alright, we have a lot of these small little star fleets. Have they done any damage to this? Yeah, they've done some damage. There is that. Alrighty, I'm going to move in my assault over here to kind of get closer. And my tech for now, you know what? I think it's about time you would draw. I think I should be okay with the assault over here, even though he's got a lot of shields, but I want to keep my tech kind of up and running here. So you post up. You better be shooting your assaults over here, my friend, because this guy is kind of doing a bit of work on me. This is kind of a really difficult mission to start off with, honestly. Let's move you over here a little bit if we can. We might have to withdraw pretty soon, because my shield is not looking too great with my assault unit here. I should have probably landed one of these Ion Storms on this guy before I decided to flee. Let me see if I can rectify my mistake here. Let's have you move back here a little bit before we lose our shields completely. Now you should be assaulting over here, correct? Alrighty. Since we're kind of nearby now, the shield's almost down, so maybe a little bit too late to actually get here, but I'm still going to try it regardless of which. And then you just kind of hang out over here. Okay, we're going to start taking some damage right now, really, really soon. But he should be going down now, and if we take some damage, that's okay. We'll still be able to recover our shields as long as we get rid of him. Alrighty, so he's done with. Our shield went down, shield's still up. But that's okay, as long as we hang out here. Oh, fuck, we have another assault coming in from the top side. Oof, oof, oof. What are you supposed to be? Scary dude? Yeah, I could see that. Your shield is down at the very least, so there is that. But you have a shit ton of shield, and the problem is that you need to get away here for a while, and so do you. It's going to be a while before we start regaining our shield completely, by the way. That's our countdown as well. So we need to move out of the fucking way. Otherwise, we're going to be wrecked here a little bit. I'm not liking what's happening right now. Alrighty, Lancer. I need you to do your thing over here. Alrighty. So that did take a lot of damage of the shield, as you can see right there. One assault really did a good number on it. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, Tech, you're not looking too good here. You need to move back. You need to move back. Now, hopefully this over here reignites pretty fast. You are still charging up, unfortunately. So you take a while before you get your shot off, huh? Okay. They're coming after him, which is, I guess, good because he still has some shield. As soon as mine goes back up, I'll be able to get up there. They sent one of these fucking tech things at me, though, which is going to ruin my shield. So you need to actually start fleeing now. You need to start fleeing now, my friend. Okay, luckily we did miss the barrage. How are you doing down here? Are you getting any attacks from down here? No. How's your shield? Is it almost up? It's about to start going up pretty soon. And how's this guy looking like? Alright, he's taking some damage now. So there is that. My shield is back up, thankfully, so that's going to help me out a little bit. Your shield is also back up. Let's come back into the fight itself then. Alrighty, and you... No, focus on this guy. We need to take him down before his, shields come back up. Alrighty. Our shields are being wrecked again by this goddamn mist over here. But this guy should be going down pretty soon. And that's good. Okay. Now we just have this guy to deal with. Let's have you start progressing and coming up here as soon as you can. You can assault him from out there, which is a good thing. And then... Well, you know what? Let's move you forward. We might launch one of these micro-ion storms at this guy. You know what? Let's actually try out the volatile storm, because his shields are almost down just about anyway. You launch your attack over here, and there he's done. Oof. Okay. You need to get out of this mist right now. Alrighty, so let's hang out here for a bit longer. Oh, we got it! Okay, that wasn't so bad after all. I hate missions that you have to defend anything, and luckily we were able to kind of withstand that without actually having anybody go down. So that was actually an easier mission than I thought it would be, oddly enough. There you go. Alrighty, so we have this information thing over here. Everybody gained 640 experience. Everybody's still a rookie, though. No new criticals because we didn't necessarily go down. Alrighty, you have the terrified scientist transported to the nearest Akari research station. You receive the repeater cannon 2 as a reward. And we got some scrap, and we got 3 supplies as well for continuing or finishing this mission as well. Alrighty, so we have a repeater cannon, which is a circle weapon. I could probably use this in either the Lancer, but I prefer keeping him in the background, just charging up the attack over time, so I probably won't use it on him. You have a focal beam. Fires a long-range beam that damages both shields and hull, and it's a long range. What is this one supposed to be? You are going to be all available on assault, dreadnought, and gunship. So the only way I could use it is actually on my assault ship, because these guys cannot equip this. A fast-firing cannon that does heavy damage, ideal for suppressing shields. That's good to know. And this is the only available on the assault, and this is just kind of whatever, huh? Okay, so let's see about installing this bad boy. Oh, wait a minute. We also have the strike missiles, so this is basically a cannon, missiles, and you're supposed to be a cannon, so you're kind of like the repeater cannon. I guess I could probably replace the burst cannon with that one then, right? So we'll do you right here. Are you sure you want to install the repeater cannon 2 and replace burst cannon 1? The total cost will be 830 credits. Yeah, go right on ahead. Okay. So, I'm not sure this is a really good weapon or not. I've never had it before. Again, it's kind of like, you know, FTL, where you kind of have to figure out what's the proper weapon that you want to use on a certain ship, and I'm really new to this game, so I'm not sure which is the quote-unquote right path I should be taking to kind of make it easier on myself. So, that's fine. We're done over here. Let's check out our attachments. Oh, that was basically the attachment itself. Alrighty, so before we jump, let's go to the fleet browser one more time. There's no shop available over here, so we can't really purchase any more ships or any more upgrades. So that was basically a one-time type of thing here. Alrighty, so I think we are ready to go. Thankfully, nobody went down, so that's going to help us out a bit. And we'll jump on out of here. Okay, now, remember, our exit's over here. We have certain options that we could take. We could go back to this supply designation 66G that we saw earlier. This doesn't really have any sort of big quest involved with it. Neither does this, so this will be just random events here. Again, we have to weigh our options here. Do we want to jump around a bit, get some more scrap, get some more weapons, or do we just want to get to the exit as soon as possible? You know, it's up to us to figure that out. I'm going to probably go to this marker and see what's up. Just because, you know, maybe it says supply designation. Maybe we could find some pretty good stuff here. And after that, we'll jump over here, down here. Or we could go down here and hit up this over here. This is the 110 Intercept Squadron. Is well known for its heroism in Battle of Surazan, amongst other engagements. A coded logistics transmission lists them as having attachments to spare. You know, that sounds pretty good as well. If I jump here, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. You know what? Let's go down here, and I want to actually head up to this attachments to spare thing, although the supply one did seem pretty useful as well. Yeah, let's go down here. I guess the closer we get to the exit, maybe the better. You drop out of inner space in a clamor of collision alarms when an Ortani warfleet passing out of inner space only moments later. You've narrowly avoided coincident warp folds which would have destroyed both fleets. However, you must shake off your surprise and attack. So destroy all Ortani vessels. Here we don't really have an option. We have to basically just fight it out. Now, here's our map over here. We have some form of defense over on this side, but there's going to be some enemies around. Now, our danger level for this was going to be 2 of 10. So remember, the first one that we were just at was 1 of 10, so this will definitely be a little bit more difficult now. Alrighty, so I'm going to do the same thing. Let's move you up front. I'm going to see if they could come to me. So that's the case. Let me just have my big meaty dude up front over here, which sounds like, you know, something really sexual in nature, but it's not really supposed to be, so don't take it that way. And you just kind of post up over here. Alright, here we have already somebody coming into our line of sight, which is good. You are going to be one of those assholes that drops the, you're basically a tech. So that scares me a lot because you could do a lot of damage to our shield over time. Now, what I'm going to do here is, go into my tactical advantage, start sending some attacks over to here, and you're going to probably get an attack off pretty soon. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lancer could kick this guy out of one shot if we get there. So let me move you here a little bit. Here comes another dude next to him, and then we have our tech as well. If they post up over here together, we could probably do us Ion Storm. So let's keep that in mind. Don't move in too close. Oof, we have quite a bit of these guys coming at us. So, unfortunately, we can't reach with the Ion Storm from this angle, so we do have to get a little bit closer to the fight. You, my friend, are going to now send your attack. The fusion lands. If we want to go after... I'm going to go after... We got to take somebody out, right? Let's take this guy out first. Okay, so he's going to charge up the attack here at some point and actually launch it. Are they finally in your... Yes, they are. Excellent. So we'll do a Micron Storm over here and hopefully try to hit everybody that we can. Okay, now they launched one on us. So we need to move. You gotta move. You gotta move. Oh no, we have our Lancer being attacked from the backside. Oh, this is no good. This needs to actually be dealt with as soon as possible so we can move the fuck out of here. You need to move right now, my friend. Okay, good movement. Let's see here. What are we gonna do here? You're still okay for the most part. Shield's down, shield down, shield down, shield's almost down. I'm gonna probably send this bad boy over here just to do some damage over time. You need to hang out over here and hopefully get a fusion blast on this caricature over on this side. Shields are being wrecked. Gotta move. Gotta move. And now I'm being wrecked over on this side as well. Okay. I could take some damage with the tech at the very least for now. You need to actually get that shield up. Have we taken anybody down over here? Just about. Alrighty, so this guy's still about, and then this guy's pretty much fully loaded at this point. And you are slowly taking some damage over here now. Let's send this over on that side, and then afterwards, let's actually have you flee upwards. So that should weaken his shield a bit. Our shields are going to go down too, which doesn't really make me too much of a happy character. And then you... Fucking Lancer, I need you to shoot this as soon as possible, my friend. There you go. Shield's down. We're taking some damage now, which I'm not too happy about. Alrighty. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Focus on this guy. Don't worry about that guy right now. Just focus over here. Okay, just take some of the attacks for now. This guy's about to go down, which is good. Your shields are completely back up now, right? Excellent. So we've now taken this guy down. We have 2 dudes to worry about over here on the bottom side. Let's see. You are going to go into your tactical advantage and see about attacking this guy. Now, tech ship, you're taking some assault, but that's okay because you have the shields to kind of withstand it for now. We will do... I'm going to say this right here should attack, or at least hurt both their shields. And then you, Fusion Man, let's see about launching an attack over here. Okay, really, really good damage overall. Oh, fuck. I forgot about my shields being down on this guy. So let's take a little bit of a retreat over right now. How is this guy? Oh, come on. I need him to go down before his shields go back up. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to hang out here with the assault here for a second. This guy should be going down pretty soon. As a matter of fact, now. Your shields are still up, and so are yours. Excellent. And your shields are back up, too. Let's get up into the fight again. And let's see, we'll move the tech over here. Assault, get up close, actually draw in the shots, and then my Lancer. If you can, let's try to get a shot off over here too. We'll go into our tactical assault one more time. Excellent. Now I need you to kind of drop one of these on this guy. There goes his shield just about. Excellent. So we could definitely withstand this assault. Let's get our Lancer a little bit closer to the fight here. And hopefully launch one of his attacks at some point. Lancer, you're fucking lagging it with that shot over here, man. Alrighty, he should be going down pretty soon. Our shield shouldn't go down anymore, so that's okay. Alrighty. There goes that. There's still another dude coming down over here. Is anybody behind us? Not at the moment. Okay. Now, our shields aren't looking exactly too great over here. This guy doesn't seem to be much of a problem for us. We should be okay with him. So, you send an attack over here. And my assault should do that. Or my Lancer anyway, I should say. I don't know what about the Lancer, but he fucking super lags it with those shots, doesn't he? Like, you should be... Do I have to do this manually with him? I guess so. I guess just setting up for attack doesn't really do the job. First time I've used a Lancer class, so I gotta get used to actually clicking on that. I guess just that he doesn't have a regular assault. That's the problem. Okay. Now right now, I'm not gonna go out there and look for enemies. I'm gonna rather have them come to me because I'm trying to get my shields up here. So everybody should be fine for the most part except my assault. Here comes the next fleet. What are we looking at here? That's gonna be one of the tech dudes, right? Oh yeah. Okay. So, let's have my tech dude also get closer and hopefully get a micro-ion storm. Oh, fuck! You know what? Stop your movement. Just stop your movement. Smart money would be on taking care of this guy first because he could ruin our shields pretty fast. This guy, if our shields are down, he'll do some damage, but otherwise we could kind of withstand it a little bit. So, I need you to get close enough to launch one of those. So, let's move you over through here. Lancer, we're going to probably take a shot with you pretty soon, and as a matter of fact, we'll probably take it right now. Okay? Now, you should be closer to the fight. Let's have you launch this over here and mess up his shields. You use your tactical assault, and keep assaulting this guy over here. Okay, he should be going down pretty fast, thankfully. Alrighty, good. Are you getting attacked from the back? No, you're fine. You are definitely fine. Alright, there goes that guy now. This guy should be toast without any help over here. We're going to basically bring down his shields, and then you are going to be ready for your next assault. Launch it over here. Okay, good. Shields are just about pretty much fucked at this point. We'll wait for you to recharge, and then we'll probably even drop an, one of the volatile storms over here on him. And that's it. Okay, another one down. Another one bites the dust. Now, there's still more enemies. No, we're done. Okay, we've survived 2 areas already. I'm actually surprised. You destroyed all of the Ortani, blah, 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 blah. Got some more experience over here. We got 660. Everybody's still a rookie, though. And let's see. Despite their cowardly ambush tactics, these Ortani ships were no match for your advanced battle experience. Yeah, I guess you could probably call them that. I'm just calling it sheer luck at this point. Alright, we have 2471 scrap, and we have 3 more supplies to our name as well, which is pretty good. Alright, let's continue going forward here. And there's nothing to do over here because there is no shop in this area. So we only have to jump at this point. Alright, so that went relatively well. Now, this is where we're headed to, and there's no reason why we shouldn't pretty much go there at this point, because that was actually my goal after all. So let's jump over to the 110 Intercept and find out what's the story over here. The 110 Intercept Squadron is currently in layover in this system, carrying out maintenance and repairs. When your fleet arrives, you are contacted by Squadron Leader Desinic. Greetings, War Leader. It is an honor to finally meet you. Our repairs are progressing well, but recent losses mean we have more spare parts than expected. Perhaps your fleet could use some of our attachments. Yeah, definitely. So we have a ship over here, a rogue. I've never seen the rogue before. The rogue specializes in surprise attacks and destruction of high-priority targets. So are you kind of like the really small dudes that just kind of pester me all the time? Just might be. You cost a significant amount of money. As a matter of fact, we can't afford them. 13,000, we only have 11,000, unfortunately. That is a shame. That is definitely a shame. I would have liked to increase my fleet a little bit there. Let's check out the attachments, though. We have a burst cannon over here, which is a weapon for Dreadnought, Gunship, or Assault. So only your Assault could probably use the burst cannon. That's the first one that we had, though, right? So we're not going to go back to that one. I'm going to hold on to the repeater cannon, which we found. There's also a heavy cannon, however. Solely fires high-power rounds that do heavy damage, only available in assault dreadnought and gunships. We have the missiles over here. Do moderate area base damage, so this is kind of like more of an area of assault, huh? Heavy cannon could be useful. It's a bit expensive, though, just to experiment around. We also have the experimental auto lance. A slow-firing automatic lance that deals moderate damage, less than the targeted lances, but more damage than automatic beams. Only available on Lancer chips, so... we could probably use that on the Lancer. So, this is an experimental one. It's slow-firing, automatic lance that deals moderate damage. Less damage than the targeted lance, but more damage than automatic beams. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Now, what are these supposed to be? You do not currently have a ship capable of fitting this equipment. This will probably be for the rogue, more than likely. And we also have the Burst Cannon 2, which is the one that we have. No. This would be the upgrade to the Burst Cannon 1. Okay. For the most part, I think I'm fine with what I have here. I kind of want to mess around with this experimental auto lance. I kind of do. Yeah. 2,000, huh? Or do we save up our money for another ship? Tough call. Tough call. Let's do the experimental auto lance. Why the hell not? I mean, I'm still learning the game, so I gotta learn it somehow, right? Let's, install it here. We're gonna lose 830 credits. That's okay, because we're basically trading off at this point. So, we're gonna have the experimental auto lance, and that's basically all we can do at this point. And that is fine. Let us get on out of here. And we'll jump. So that was basically a non-combat jump for us, which is good. We're getting closer to the exit. I mean, this is probably as far as I've ever been. If that says anything. I guess it's basically filming on camera that's making me get on my A game over here. Alright, so we're going to call an episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. Our danger level is now 3 of 10, which is based on our upgrades and also our size of our fleet. So we have a few jumps over here. We basically won't hit any sort of story node until we get down to this side. Assuming we even get down there, we'll see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.